with an interconference matchup today. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. From deep, Collins. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hawks passing it around. Inside, and stolen by Leonard. To the middle, back to Harden. In the corner, Collins with it. Up again. Second chance effort. And Zubac puts it in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's the Clippers. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
On the clock. That one a little long. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Daniels. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Pass to Collins. Out left to the wing. Back to Harden. Now, here's Collins. He's guarded by Johnson. Beal can't get it to go. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that one's good. Daniels.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harden outside. Over to the left wing. Shot by Collins, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Porzingis. Basket good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Harden, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Young looking it over. Back to Porzingis. Beal with the steal. Outside, Batum. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the game. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Pass to Young. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Dunn misses. Down low. Stolen by Harden. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Jones. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Atlanta. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Now, here's Okongwu. Scoreless thus far. Okongwu a screen. Off target at the rim. Clippers trail by 3. And Kawhi drives. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Kevin?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Young outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lopez left side. A three from Bogdanovich. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Back to Beal. Shoots the 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Porzingis. Lopez with the steal. Bogdanovich wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks leading. Here's Newell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Beal from long range. It's good from long range. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. So it's the Hawks now. Riza in the corner. Back to Young. From deep three-point territory. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They now take the lead. Batum's got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Young's shot is off. The Clippers leading. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Beal from long range. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Harden outside. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Harden. Still without a basket. There's Beal with the 3. And no good that time. That shot off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Clippers on top, up 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Young outside. Young is doubled. Pass to Porzingis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Young with the ball. Now Beal defending. High post Young. That one falls. He's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Hawks leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. To the wing right side. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And they go to the intentional foul. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beal with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 3. Paul outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And it's the Clippers' ball. A two-point game. Dunn misses. And here's the fast break. Pass to Rizachet. Trying to find Porzingis. Pass it to him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Back to Dunn. For the three. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. The great Chris Paul. This is his second decade in the NBA. I mean, Richard, it's unreal.
Chris is still amongst the best in assist rate. And how about this? At 39 years old, he played in all 82 games. Take a note, young guys.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Hawks leading, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal. Team starter.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Porzingis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
And here's Collins from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Rizachet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good.
At the wing position, Rizachet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? For Atlanta, they have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. He hits the second from the line. A tight game here in Atlanta. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Pass to Porzingis. Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for Porzingis.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Done outside. Fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No good from Zubac. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 4. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go, one-on-one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball.
32.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Leonard. The three from Harden. Okongwu grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Young's shot is off. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Takes the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Harden can't hit. The Hawks leading by 8. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. Timeout. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 9. Outside, Beal. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks leading by 8. Daniels fires. From 19, that one goes.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him. Beal buries the deep ball.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range, but he really likes the look.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal. Team sport.
Here's Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Harden. Kawhi. And he does not hit.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Atlanta leading by 8. From outside, cleared away by Leonard.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Al Johnson, the putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Nice to see Ricochet assert himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
Harden fires. He's off from 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Team is in the picture. At the line for Atlanta, Kristaps Porzingis.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
That shot, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Johnson outside. And now we've got